The unexpected layover. Jake had always been fascinated by airplanes. As a child, he spent hours building model planes and dreaming of traveling the world. Now, as an adult, his job required frequent travel, and he loved every minute of it. His latest trip was to Tokyo, a city he had always wanted to visit. Jake boarded his flight from New York, settling into his window seat. As the plane took off, he watched the cityscape fade into the clouds, feeling the familiar excitement of a new adventure. The flight was smooth, and he spent most of the time reading and watching movies. About halfway through the journey, an announcement came over the intercom. "Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Due to a mechanical issue, we will be making an unscheduled landing in Anchorage, Alaska. We apologize for the inconvenience and appreciate your understanding." Jake sighed, knowing this would delay his arrival in Tokyo. Still, safety came first. The plane landed smoothly in Anchorage, and the passengers were asked to disembark while the plane was inspected. As Jake walked through the small airport, he noticed a flyer for a guided tour of Anchorage. He checked the time; they had a few hours before the flight was scheduled to continue. Why not make the most of it, he thought. Joining the tour, Jake found himself exploring the charming city of Anchorage. The tour guide shared fascinating stories about the history and culture of Alaska. They visited a local museum, strolled through a bustling market, and even saw some wildlife at a nearby reserve. One of the highlights was a visit to a scenic overlook with a breathtaking view of the mountains and glaciers. Jake took countless photos, amazed by the unexpected beauty he had discovered. Back at the airport, Jake reboarded the plane, feeling surprisingly refreshed and grateful for the detour. The flight to Tokyo resumed, and he arrived only a few hours later than planned. In Tokyo, Jake enjoyed his planned adventures, from visiting ancient temples to exploring modern districts. But he couldn't stop thinking about his unexpected layover in Anchorage. It reminded him that sometimes, unplanned detours could lead to the most memorable experiences. As he flew back to New York at the end of his trip, Jake looked out the window, wondering what unexpected adventure might come his way next. He realized that traveling wasn't just about the destinations, but also about embracing the journey and the surprises along the way.